This your boy iPound, and you tuned into the Malc Show.
It's the Malc Show, baby.
You are now tuned in to Sure-Handed TV.
Oh, Lord.
We on? Alright, this your boy iPound, man, coming out of South Florida.
Yeah.
Born and raised Riviera Beach. You feel me? Songwriter, audio engineer, producer. You know, I do the whole nine, the whole thing.
I didn't know you was a songwriter though, man. Honestly.
Yeah. You know, I write hooks.
Yeah.
I write hooks for people. I actually did a couple hooks for my first EP that I made. It was called Smoke by the iPound. I wrote like 2 hooks on that tape.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Smoke by the iPound. Your name iPound. Was it that's your tape or?
No, it's one of the first artists I ever worked with.
Oh, okay.
Dude named Smoke Something. Shout out to Smoke Something. With him, me and him, we did like a 8-track EP.
Yeah.
So his name Smoke Something. It was iPound, like Smoke by the iPound. Boom.
So how did you get your name iPound?
Shit, the name iPound. Well, I started, I was sitting on my porch, and I was just thinking, like, dang, like, how can I come up with a creative name?
Right.
Because I just ain't want to use, you know, my first name.
Yeah.
Anything like that, or any aliases that I was known by previously. So I was like, man, how can I, you know, create a new identity? So, I was just thinking, and then I remember Master P had this production group called Beats by the Pound.
Oh, okay.
And I really liked them so much, and I like Apple products too. It's like, you know, like all the I's and everything. So I was like, I, which is me, you know, as an individual, and then, you know, Pound. You know, so I was like, all right, iPound. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, because I is me. And then the pound is the beats. So it's like, you know, I'm bringing them.
Bringing the pound, yeah.
Bringing the pound.
Okay,
so that's how
sense.
it came about. So I was like, all right, I pound it. You know, boom. That's how it came about. I told people, and they was rocking it. They was like, yeah, bro, that's a file name. It's unique. So I was like, all right, bet. That's
I
it.
never heard of iPound, you know. So definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so it's unique, man. I was proud of myself for that, too. I was like, you know, I felt accomplished coming up with that name.
And how was your childhood, you know, growing up with your siblings and things? How many siblings you have?
6.
6 siblings. How was it growing up with your siblings? Did you get a lot of support back then as far as
oh yeah, definitely
your dreams and things like that?
Definitely. My brother was behind me like 100%. Mom, she worked a lot, but she was always there for me. Like she always told me like I could do anything.
Yeah.
So when I told her that I wanted to do music, she was like, "Oh yeah, because you know I got a lot of family that do music too."
Right.
So it was just like easy for me to like really get into it, and like, you know, she was everybody was just supportive. Like, but my older brothers, like they always showed me like what was hot at the time, because I was young, but like they always showed me like, you know, the different types of music. Like they always showed me like Master P, Juvenile, Trick Daddy, Lil Wayne, you know, every
Hot Boys Day.
stuff like that. So it's like when I seen Wayne, I was like, yeah, but that's it. I could do it too. You feel me? So, but I wasn't the rapper type.
Right.
Even though I could rap, but I wasn't a rapper type. So I was like, so I started like hearing the instruments in the songs. Yeah. And I always wondered like, how did they do that? So as I got older, I started like looking up everything, and I started to figure out. So I was like, oh, so that's how they do it. Yeah. And you know, so at first, but it was like that. You know, I always thought like maybe it's like they already have somebody playing the instruments or whatever. But it used to be like that though. But it's not. It's not like that no more.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's like more digital now.
Well, yeah.
So,
everything on the computer.
Everything, and I'm glad it's like that, because I can't play a piano.
You were in a band middle and high school. Were you that type of student that beat on the desk and have fun in class and things like that?
You know, I was that student that was like time and place for everything. So it's like when it was time for band, I do like, you know, things with the band. Right. But like when I was in class, I was a student. You know, I was like I pay attention to the teacher. I do my work and everything. But I always did have headphones though.
Oh wow! Yeah.
I always had a headphone in because I don't know if you ever seen the movie Hardball when the guy was a baseball player, but he couldn't like play baseball unless he was listening to like Biggie Smalls or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, you can hear Big Papa in your head, right?
Yeah, just sometimes I lose the rhythm.
Miles, you're great. So I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Baby.
I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air
And use a true player. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Baby. I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Throw your hands in the air, he's a true player. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby.
That applied to me for some strange reason. It was like, I couldn't really do my work if I wasn't like vibing or something. Like people like, it distracts you, but it really doesn't. It sets you put you.
How did the teacher feel at that point? It was like, take them headphones out. You got a test.
well, that too. But at the time I had like my hair was like kind of long, so it could hide the headphones.
Yeah.
You had one ear and boop, and then you good. So that's how I used to do it. So if my teacher's watching this, music all the time.
It paid off. Yeah. It definitely paid off.
Yeah, it paid off. So I was just like, man, listen. So, but yeah, man, band though, like with the band though, all that stuff that I learned in the band actually applies to this. Like I could hear Green now. He was like, oh, the snares are too busy,
right?
Or percussion, you're too busy, and blah blah blah. So all that stuff applies to here. Like you don't want a beat that's too busy. Like you can have a fast beat, but you don't want too many things. And it's like,
does that throw off the sound, or because the drums pretty much supposed to complement the choir, which is in this case the music, the sounds and things like that.
Like, cause you want to leave room for the artist.
Okay.
Like, and cause like if the beat got like a lot of stuff in it, the artist get like to hide behind the beat, kind of like, oh yeah, say this and that, and then you got to let the beat ride. My beats don't do that. Like you actually have to be like an artist to like rap on my beats, cause I make sure there's no like wiggle room to hide behind. You have to like actually be a great artist to like rap on my beats. So it's like that's how I try to look at it anyway, or make it that way, you know. So because I want my music to have longevity. Right. So I just don't want like anybody on it, you know. So I try to make everything just.
Did you ever work with somebody that got on one of your beats and you was like, dang, I wish I didn't get on?
Yeah. Oh, definitely, definitely. I wouldn't say no names, but definitely, I was like, bro, that's not it. I was like, and I was like, bro, like, cause a lot of people don't trust the producer. Right. They think, oh, we just make beats, so we don't know what to talk about. Like, if that's the case, Biggie wouldn't be what he was if he didn't listen to Diddy. Right. Wayne wouldn't be Wayne if he didn't listen to Birdman. You know what I'm saying? So you have to listen to that producer in order to talking about, because we know what we're talking about. It's like, it's our creation, so we know what we want to hear on the creation. It's not like we trying to tell you, like, we let you have your creative freedom, but we also put in input, like, yo, bro, instead of saying this, you can say this, da da da, and it makes the song like, better. So that's my advice to like any artist and producer collaboration. Just listen to each other. It's chemistry. It's not just the producer make a beat and then the artist just want, oh, I want this and not that. You know what I'm saying? You have to work together. It's a team. You feel me? Because like even if you look at Outkast, like they couldn't even do it without one another's influence. It wasn't like, oh, my way or the highway. Nah, it's a team thing. Like, so
which makes sense.
But, yeah, it was a couple times though I had to tell people to go back and redo certain things.
Redo that, man.
Yeah, redo it.
You have a daughter. How old is your daughter?
8 months.
8 months.
8 months. Yeah.
What is something that you want her to learn in this world? I mean, it's a crazy world, obviously. It's a crazy time for her. She's been here for 8 months. Yeah. not even just the president that we have, but just this world, her growing up as a black woman, you know what I'm saying? What is something that you want her to learn, or something that you want to teach her that you didn't learn, or something that you want her to know from you before she learned it out there?
Well, the first thing that I want her to learn from me is that she's a queen. Mm-hmm. She's beautiful. You know, love yourself, because people will always tell you that, oh, this is not that, or because you know she's dark like me, so they will always say, oh, your skin needs to be a little lighter, or you know, your hair needs to be a lot straighter. I would tell her that everything about her is beautiful. You know, I want her to know that, but I also want her to be, you know, logical, like a thinker. I want her to think before she does anything. Like, just think. It's not hard. You know what I'm saying? Just think before you do anything. Take school very, 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 very seriously. You know, just make sure you straight. Just make sure you know you're on top of your game, because people will always try to like underhand you with everything. So you know, I gotta teach her the finesse game, because people gonna always try to underhand you. You know, like you could sell something for like $50. But since you black, people like, man, you know, we gotta look out for each other. Just give it to me for the 40. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, just you know, your price is your prices. And that's with anything. You feel me?
You signed a deal with D2AG. Shout out to Snoopy Watts.
That's my boy, man. Shout out Snoop.
What is that? What is the deal? Is it more of you making beats for them, or what is it exactly?
It's more of a platform for me to, you know, to push myself on. It's like a professional, like another professional platform. Instead of just having Instagram, I I'm on an official website, like the D2AG website. I'm on an official website. It's like you could go there, you could click. It goes to my Instagram page. It has a bio, you know, about me, things like that. But D2AG, man, that's the fam, man. I really appreciate that, man. Me and Snoop go back to like Sandbox days. You feel me? Like Sandbox days. we go back. So it's like with that. But that wasn't like I had to work for that though. That wasn't just a oh yeah, you my dog, so I'm gonna sign. No, it was more of a, you know, I gotta show you that I'm serious type thing. It was like, you feel me? Because when I first started producing, and I was like, yo, bro, you know, hit me with a contract. He was like, yeah, bro, people talk a lot, but you know, you gotta show me that you're serious. And then, you know, after I started working with like artists that's signed, like, you know, when I started working with Drabo, Chady Youngin, YNW Melly. You know, those people, and I showed him like, yo, bro, I'm doing my thing now. What's up? So he was like, all right, bro. You know, you put your work in. He got a contract. So I was like, all right, bad. We signed it. It's to my liking. Now I get D2AG gear anytime I want to. I'm waiting on the winter shipment to come in, so I, you know, get the nice little hoodie and the sweats.
D2AG,
all day, every day, man. That's the game right there, for real.
Out there, but if you were talking specifically to someone that was in your shoes, or talking to a younger you, you know what I'm saying? In class with the headphones and want to be a producer but just didn't know how, or just had an idea for something but didn't have that support, what would you say to them to motivate them, to keep them going? With
them, first I would say, like, if you want to do it, make sure you want to do it for you, not because your mom's making you do it, not because your friends telling you to do it, or not because, you know, you feel like it's an easy way out. Do it because you want to do it, because some nights it's like you might be up, you know, sometimes you might not even sleep because of this. You know, you'll be up like 7 o'clock in the morning, like you know what I'm saying, just up, just from the whole situation, like you'll just be up, and then it's like you know, it gets hard, but you just can't let it, like, you know,
discourage you
or anything like that. Because sometimes everybody might not like your music. So, but that's how you gotta find your audience too. So it's like, with that being said, it's just do it for you, you know. And if you don't know how to go about doing it, you know, it's a lot of things you can research up on. Like you go on YouTube, just look at it, like a lot of different producers and their interviews, and all of them pretty much have like similar stories. So it's kind of like this. It's a good guideline. Like I would say, like just look on YouTube. Just hit up like your peers that's kind of doing it, and they'll give you some feedback. But just make sure they give you the right feedback. Cause some people they like what you're doing, but they don't like to see you doing it. So they'll tell you something like, oh man, you know, I don't think it's for you though. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be careful on who you talk to about it too. So it's best to talk to strangers about it, and then the people that's close to you too. Oh, wow. It sounds crazy, but that's the truth.
Yeah, but strangers will give you the truth.
Yeah, strangers give you the truth, but somebody that's close to you, they might not give you the truth. They might be like, I don't know, bro. You know, yeah. So you just got to be careful with that. It's just look on YouTube or strangers that does it, and that don't mind giving you the game. Yeah.
Well, I definitely appreciate you, iPound. All right. You know, iPound in the building.
Yeah, iPound in the building, man. Now you tuned into the Malc Show.
It's the Malc Show, baby.
Even when making beats, do you think, because I mean, the natural sound is always a better sound as far as,
definitely.
You know, someone coming in and playing an instrument and... You started when you were 19?
Yeah, 19.
19 years old. You were just graduating high school at Palm Beach Lakes.
Yeah.
How was the process in the beginning for you? You know, as far as learning it, and where did you get the idea, or when did you know that you love music so much? All right, this is what I want to do.
Sorry about that.
You good?
Yo.
Malc Show, baby.